All right, we will move to our 9:10 timed item. This is a Health and Human Services item. We're being asked to have a proclamation declaring June 2017 as Elder Abuse Awareness Month in Placer County. Cynthia Bigby and Shannon Quigley. Welcome.
Good morning, Chair Montgomery and fellow board members. Thank you for allowing us to come and speak with you this morning. My name is Cindy Bigby, and I'm the Program Manager at Adult System of Care for Older Adult Services, which includes Adult Protective Services. I'm here with Shannon Quigley from the Elder Abuse Prosecutor from the Placer County District Attorney's Office.
Good morning. Good morning.
So together we combat the ever-growing issue of elder independent abuse in our county. Each year, the number of older adults in Placer County rises, as I've come to you before to explain, and in turn, the number of elder abuse cases rise as well. This is not just a problem for our elder independent adults, it's a problem for our community. Each victim is someone's family, someone's neighbor, someone's friend, and every victim deserves to be protected. When that victim suffers from abuse, we want to be the friendly face, the reassuring team, the force that provides the victim with all necessary services. Our goal today is manyfold: to emphasize the importance of Placer County's partnerships in increasing awareness and prevention of elder independent abuse, to illustrate how those partnerships directly affect the lives of Placer County's elders and dependent adults, to make you aware of upcoming elder abuse awareness events in May and June, and to request your board to proclaim June 2017 Elder Abuse Awareness Month in Placer County. We'd like to begin by introducing Carla Murphy. Her story is a perfect example of why the partnerships between county agencies are so important to victims of abuse. Purple's our color, as you can see.
I see. Very nice.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm really grateful to be here. My name is Carla Murphy. I am a 60-year-old dependent adult. I suffer from Parkinson's disease and require a caregiver to help me meet my daily needs. On June 25th, 2016, my birthday, I was assaulted by my caregiver and reported the assault to my local law enforcement agency. Excuse me. Although there was not enough evidence to support criminal charges, law enforcement involved Adult Protective Services. A social worker from APS met with me and offered resources. They also involved the district attorney's elder abuse advocate and made arrangements with the Legal Help Center to meet with me privately and assist me with filing for temporary restraining order. The victim advocate also supported me in court, which gave me the courage to confront my perpetrator and successfully obtain a three-year no contact protective order. I am forever thankful for the resources that were available to me as a resident and a disabled individual in Placer County. I did it.
And thank you for sharing that. Obviously very painful, but thank you.
Every time.
Thank you. As Ms. Murphy's story illustrates, not all cases result in the criminal prosecution of a perpetrator, but that doesn't mean that we're powerless. In Ms. Murphy's case, law enforcement notified Adult Protective Services, who was able to provide resources and services to Ms. Murphy. And Adult Protective Services, working with the district attorney's victim advocate, was able to get Ms. Murphy a restraining order. While the majority of allegations involve some form of abuse by another, 41% of APS referrals in Placer County are for self-neglect. In these cases, there's no perpetrator, only an elderly victim. In these situations, APS partners with a variety of community services, such as in-home supportive services, food banks, Meals on Wheels, and assistive equipment for the home, in order to keep these citizens safe and assist them in maintaining their independence as long as possible. Adult Protective Services partnership with these community services, law enforcement, and the District Attorney's Office is critical to ensuring that our elderly citizens receive the services they need, whether they're in need of services to maintain their independence or require assistance because they're a victim of abuse.
That is why today we are proud to announce that we have revitalized our Elder Abuse Task Force team. We've named that team Placer Protect. The acronym PROTECT stands for Providing Resources and Outreach to Elderly Citizens Together. But it isn't just an acronym. It's our mission statement. It's our purpose. It's our goal to work together to protect the vulnerable victims in Placer County. With the support of the Placer County District Attorney's Office, Placer Protect started a fraud hotline for our citizens who are concerned about scams. We've launched a Facebook page to keep our citizens educated about the issues in the elderly community, and we meet monthly to discuss our cases. But more importantly, this is the team that supports victims of abuse. And sometimes we are fortunate enough to prosecute a perpetrator of abuse. And in those cases, it is our partnership working fluidly that allows us to fully support the victim in need. Today, I have the honor of introducing our second guest speaker, Susan Bruno. When Miss Bruno's story first came to our task force team, her life had been turned upside down. She had been abused by someone that she loved. And then she was thrown into the criminal justice system, a system that was entirely foreign to her. And when we filed criminal charges, we connected her to our elder abuse victim advocate, Laura Mitchell. And I want to tell Miss Bruno, I want to have her tell you her story.
Good morning. My name is Susan Bruno, and I am a victim. My oldest son is my abuser. I've lived in Auburn for 13 years, and never did I think I would ever be using the services of our police department and our Placer County court system, but now I am. In April 2015, my oldest son became physically abusive, pushing my husband, his father, and so I called the police, and since that time we have had an ongoing situation that consisted of repeated verbal and mental abuse, which finally culminated in his attacking me in August 2016. As with every story of abuse, there are many nuances we do not have time for in this meeting, but the purpose of my even sharing this much with you is to express my sincere appreciation for the support and guidance I have received from the Victim Service Unit of the Placer County District Attorney's Office. Without the advocate from this unit, who has walked me through processes of the court, who has listened to my concerns and fears, who has stood beside me as I made very difficult victim statements in the court proceedings that I attended, who has encouraged me to see what I needed to follow through on, I would be in the same place. I would still be tolerating the unacceptable behavior I detested but lived with, thinking somehow this situation would change. My advocate has given me guidance with compassion when at a vulnerable point in my life, filled with confusion, overwhelmed with emotion, I felt I had no place to turn. Just knowing my advocate would be in court with me or available to me for any questions I may have has helped me to gain the strength to face facts, to make much needed decisions toward the path of healing while dealing with our confusing legal system. I cannot express my gratitude enough for this unit and the wonderful, compassionate people who are part of it and for the service they provide to victims. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Ms. Bruno's story gives us hope, right? It shows us that our compassion, our support, our unwavering commitment to our victims can have an impact. While the process can be challenging and confusing, if we team up and band together, we can help them. We can help them gain access to services, to get a restraining order, or to prosecute, to participate in the prosecution of a loved one. And hopefully we can help those victims find their voice, just like Ms. Murphy and Ms. Bruno found theirs today. Today, we want to promote Placer Protect, the agency, the partnership that allows us to fully support those victims. Now, I don't have time to introduce all of our members here today, but I would like to ask our Placer Protect members and our partners with the Older Adult Advisory Committee to stand. This partnership is comprised of law enforcement, of social workers, of community volunteers, and of nonprofit members. This team is comprised of people who have made a commitment to making a difference in the lives of our elderly and dependent adults here in Placer County. This is the team dedicated to supporting our victims and to preventing abuse through outreach and awareness. And that is why on May 12th through June 7th, this team, Placer County Protect, and the Older Adult Advisory Committee has partnered with the Galleria at Roseville. We're hosting an elder abuse awareness display that will culminate in a public event on June 7th. And we would like to ask the board members and all of our citizens to join us from 8 a.m. to 12 to discuss the issues that plague our elders today and to learn about the services that are available to our elderly and dependent adults in Placer County. Armed with knowledge, education, and community resources, we can prevent the abuse of our elders, our parents, and our loved ones. Together as a team, we ask the Board of Supervisors to join in Placer Protect's mission, to partner with us to combat elder abuse through outreach and awareness, and to support the victims who have already suffered from abuse. Today, with your support and the requested proclamation, we hope to demonstrate our commitment to our elderly and dependent adults throughout the County of Placer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, both of you, or all of you, I should say.
Any questions?
Any questions from any member of the board? I see none. We are being asked for a proclamation here. Do I have a motion? All right, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.